So, hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Football Heist. Today, we are diving deep into the phenomena that's been making a comeback in the football world, the Arteta effect. Whether you are a gunner or just a football fan, you won't want to miss that. Let's get into it. Arsenal Football Club has a rich and storied journey that reflects the evolution of English football. It was the biggest club in the Premier League after Manchester United for a long time. It all started on October 1996 when the Frenchman Arsene Wenger was appointed as the manager of Arsenal. He was though the first foreign manager in the Premier League. He introduced new training methods, dietary programs, and a modern approach to tactics, which revolutionized the club. In his first full season, Wenger led Arsenal to the Premier League title and the FA Cup, achieving the double. Pundits of that time were totally outshone by the methods of play and the result produced by the team under Wenger. The path of success continued with time and reached its peak when Wenger's Arsenal went unbeaten in the league, finishing with 26 wins and 12 draws in 2003 and 4 season. This remarkable feat solidified Wenger's reputation as one of the greatest managers in the football history. But the glorious days for the Gunners didn't last long, as they didn't know they would have to wait for 10 years after the 2005 FA Cup win. However, the team reached the finals of the Champions League 2006 and several domestic cup competitions but fell short, leading to the frustration of fans. Arsenal suffered heavy defeats, including 6-0 loss to Chelsea in 2014 and a 5-1 defeat to Bayern Munich in the Champions League, further damaging Wenger's reputation. But the wait ended in 2014 when Arsenal lifted the FA Cup in 2014 by winning by 3-2 against Hull City in extra time. After that, Wenger led Arsenal to crown FA Cup in 2015 and 17 as well. But the fans were still not satisfied with that, as they believed that the club has much more potential to achieve bigger tournaments. Due to persistent questioning by the fans and management, Arsene Wenger parted ways with his beloved club after resigning from the post on April 2018. The 22-year tenure of Wenger was a mixture of innovation, success, and challenges. Arsenal entered a new chapter marked by managerial changes, evolving tactics, and attempts to regain competitive stature in both domestic and European football. Emery, previously at PSG, was hired to replace Wenger. He aimed to implement a more structured approach and enhance the team's defensive capabilities. The Spanish guy had a decent season in his first attempt as Arsenal finished 5th in the league and reached the UEFA Europa League final but unfortunately lost. Emery faced criticism for his tactical decisions and was dismissed in November 2019. After that, club legend Freddie Ljungberg took over as interim manager and lasted only a few weeks, with mixed performances leading to further instability. At this moment, the management was clueless about the future of Arsenal, with some people believing that the Gunners should recall the Frenchman, while some believe that Emery has been given less chance to prove. However, the club took the alternative decision and hired Pep Guardiola and Manchester City's assistant coach Mikel Arteta. The club was heavily questioned and criticized for handling the responsibilities of Arsenal to a person with no senior experience of management. He was seen as a candidate to restore Arsenal's identity and improve performance. However, Arteta didn't take much time to prove himself, as Gunners won another FA Cup by beating Chelsea by 2-1 within less than a year after Arteta's takeover. This was the 14th FA Cup title for the men in red and white, enhancing Arteta's reputation. Arsenal also named Community Shield to their name in the following year. Under Arteta, Arsenal signed in Thomas Partey, Martin Odegaard, Ben White, Aaron Ramsdale, Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko, Declan Rice, and Kai Havertz, while transferring out Emiliano Martinez, Mesut Ozil, Joe Willock, Aubameyang, and Granit Xhaka. Arteta has also nurtured young talents like Saka and Smith Rowe, making them integral to the first team, and invested in young players like Fabio Vieira and Declan Rice, aiming for long-term success. However, Arteta also faces criticism for the inconsistent performances and defensive errors. But one can undoubtedly say that Arteta has truly built a proper competitive side, a team with combination of valuable strikers and commanding defenders like Saliba, Gabriel, and Ben White. Arsenal ended with just 2 points behind the title winners Manchester City last season. But in this season, it really seems that Arsenal might pull off the title this time after a nail-biting match against City last week on the other side. So this was all about today's episode. Arsenal will have to face many challenges, not just in the Premier League but also in the Champions League as well. Hoping to see some really exciting clashes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the other side.